So he said
How,
that
why?
he just came home one day
Okay.
and his friend has already packed his things or something and just chased him away from the house. And I asked him that day, what did you do? Like, you didn't do anything. It's not possible. You can't just come back home and your friend, your long time friend, your childhood friend that you have lived with for a while, will just chase you away without doing anything. So I didn't think that the story added up, which is why I didn't believe the story.
Everything I did in the house, I didn't think that like it was like some deep thing. Like he said, I tell Bella and I speak about this all the time. If you're a successful footballer and you watch football, you wouldn't have time to go on a reality TV show. So clearly I wasn't doing that well. So when I came in the house, I just felt like I was vibes and I was being honest with people. You have no TV, you have no phone, you have nothing. I just felt like I was being super honest with the people that like I'm spending time with as per I have nothing else to talk about. Not that I'm better than them. Not that this is amazing. I came out of the house, Mr. Adekunle, big Sheggz. I didn't mean it like that.
To everybody here, the newsletter, at the time when I wrote it, it was not necessary. I agree that you may have, because I read it again, and I agree that there were so many things that I said that I could have worded better. It wasn't an intentional act to cause war, unnecessary riff and everything. It definitely wasn't to aggravate the situation that was already existing. I really wanted everything to end. But I'm sorry, everybody in level 2, that you may have come off as a way for me to instigate or make you feel bad. I apologize. To the guys in level 1, I'm genuinely sorry about it. That wasn't the intention.
Come on.
I'm proud of you. I forgive you, my brother. You can do that.
I'm not
Oh, I think Adekunle is mature because, yeah, according to him, he said that he wants the whole thing to end, all the gbas, let it just end. So finally, Sheggz and Adekunle have reconciled, like they don't settle this their matter. So guys, I give it to Adekunle for what he did. So guys, it take a real man to do what Adekunle just did, guys. It's very, very, like, I love what he did by apologizing to everybody and ending the whole thing, guys. So Ebuka started by playing a clip of Adekunle and Sheggz exchanging words. So they were exchanging words in the house where Sheggz called Adekunle fake, that Sheggz always call Adekunle fake. So Ebukana asked Sheggz that during their altercations, that all the time Sheggz call Adekunle fake. So why do he always call Adekunle fake? Let's hear what Sheggz said.
Sheggz, I'm going to have to start with you because you, very early on in the show, right from the start of the season, you were pretty much insistent on the fact that Adekunle was fake. What was that about, and why did you feel that way?
There was occasions like I think I went in the house, Ibuka, like just like as a footballer whose career wasn't as successful as he wanted it to be, and decided to like, okay, let me do something else. I'm injured, I have problems, let me do something else. And I think he always just like focused on the fact that like I came from like a decent background. I felt like that was a bit dodgy because we all had conversations, and I feel like he'll be like, oh, well, my guy kicks me out of my house, so I'm homeless, but you, in your daddy's house, you have 10 cars. Like, it just seemed so like, I feel like he was always playing for the cameras. It didn't work, it didn't resonate with me, and it's my humble opinion.
Fair enough.
That sounds like a jealousy coming from Adekunle, guys. I read a comment where someone said that maybe Adekunle was jealous of Sheggz, and that was why he was always making problem with him, guys. So we can turn to Adekunle and ask him that why didn't he consider making Sheggz his friend? Like, why are they not friends? So Adekunle defended himself by saying that as at that time there was a discussion that he was having and always calling Bella's name. So he felt that maybe Sheggz think that he wants Bella because there was a time he said that Bella is actually beautiful. So maybe Sheggz was trying to protect Bella, and that is why even him himself, he was trying to like prove to Sheggz that he doesn't want Bella. So that was why he just decided to be on his own to just prove to Sheggz that he doesn't want Bella. But me, I like those of you that watched the show very well, Adekunle truly liked Bella at that time because he always said it that Bella is beautiful. Bella is beautiful, and even the viewers were thinking that maybe it's because Sheggz has collected Bella. That was why Adekunle is always attacking Sheggz. So, guys, what do you guys think?
Sheggz thing. He thought that I liked Bella. The truth is, first week after it happened, I went back, I replayed everything that happened, and I can understand where his thoughts would have come from. I know there was one day we were all sitting at the dining table. It was something I was thinking in my head, and I blurted it out. I was like, oh wow, Bella is actually beautiful.
So you think the beef was because he thought you wanted her?
I'm not
certain.
The
genesis?
I can't say where the beef is at, because on 2-3 different occasions when I noticed that there was a bit of friction, what I did in the house was avoid Sheggz up until this very moment. I didn't want the back and forth, no Adekunle Sheggz issue, so I just chose avoid that.
So guys, it was at this moment that Bella have to come in, or Bella have to she want to defend her man. And I love the way Bella is always defending and always backing Sheggz up. She always got her man's back. So they see love. So it was at this point that Bella now said no, that Adekunle is actually wise. He knows what he's doing right now. He's trying to push the narrative to her, saying that it was all about her. But it was not only about her. So Sheggz now said that in three different occasions that Adekunle proved to him that he didn't like him. So let's hear what Sheggz said about that.
I think it's unfair for Adekunle to make this seem like this was about Bella.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it's about Bella.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
obviously he
he's
gave
trying
saying
to
no.
push out that narrative.
Yeah, he's trying to
It's
push out that
about me.
narrative. So
That's
in
what I'm
general,
saying.
No,
I don't think it's
I
about
said
that.
I
I feel
don't
like it's a
know
situation
It's
where
about him. He's too
How am I making
calculating.
it
He
about
knows what
Bella?
he's
So
doing right
that's
now.
what I was about to say. With all due respect, he's a really intelligent guy, and I will say that with my chest. He's intelligent. He's smart, and I think you can use your smartness in different ways. You can be smart and just end up being successful and being a good person, or you can be smart and think you're smarter than other people. I feel like that's where he made a mistake, in my humble opinion.
I want to get Bella very quickly before we come to you. So I want to get, was your issue with the fact that he said it on the first day, his story? Why did you think that was a strategy? Why didn't you think that was his story? And why did it offend
Because
you?
the story didn't add up to me. So he said that
Why?
he just came home one day
Okay.
and his friend has already packed his things or something and just chased him away from the house. And I asked him that day, what did you do? Like, he didn't do anything. It's not possible. You can't just come back home and your friend, your long-time friend, your childhood friend that you have lived with for a while, will just chase you away without doing anything. So I didn't think that the story added up, which is why I didn't believe the story. It would have made sense to me if he told me, oh, I was bringing girls into the house, or we quarreled the night before that day.
Okay.
That was why he sent me away from this house. But
So
the story didn't
that
add
made
up
you
to
not
me.
just feel like
It made
every
it
other
look
thing
like
you were saying
it's
was...
just the normal, and we know how Big Brother is. Everybody's just trying to be poor so that they can win the show, and it actually works.
So what you just heard now, Bella was trying to say that when they were in the house, there was a story that Adekunle came up with and was telling her, they were just discussing. So Adekunle was telling her that where he was living with his friend before, that his friend just came from from outside and told him to leave the house. So Bella now took the story like a strategy coming from Adekunle, that the story did not add up to her because she was feeling that kind of pity story is from the side of his strategy for him to win the show, because everybody was coming up with different strategy. So she feels that was Adekunle strategy. So that was why Ebuka asked her that why did she feel that his story was a strategy and not just a story. So this one is another issue self on its own. So it was like Bella was looking at Adekunle in different eye, like a fake person. That was why Sheggz, when they were quarreling, Sheggz always call him like fake. He is fake. So I think that was the story that made them think that Adekunle is fake. But you guys that has been watching the show, do you guys think that Adekunle was actually faking, that was his strategy by telling people that his friend chased him out of the house without him doing anything, like he was poor, homeless and all of that, so that he could get viewers sympathy to win the show? So leave your opinion also, guys, in the comment section. So from here, another issue that they have to clear the air about was the Azu part, where Adekunle said that everything, Sheggz bought Azu, yeah. So Adekunle said that everything that they bought, everything that they are using, or how did they even put it, everything that they are currently using in SA is sponsored by Pepsi. So it was when after Sheggz birthday, as that was when Adekunle posted that. So everybody were just thinking that Adekunle was shading them. Yeah. So let's hear what Sheggz said to him that made him to apologize, guys.
Not that this is amazing. I came out of the house, Mr. Eko, you big Sheggz. I didn't mean it like that. I'm not sure for sure, but I'm sure in your area, you know the policeman. I'm sure in your area, you know the policeman. I'm sure in your area, you know the policeman.
Because it's Ikoyi.
It is just normal. That's how I meant it. But because it's Ikoyi, Nigeria took it differently. So for me, I feel like he also took it differently. Like I'm trying to flex, which wasn't my agenda. However anybody takes it, that's their business. I don't really give a which is why I'm in the current situation I'm in. But for me, I don't have any deep situation with him. I just feel like you can be more direct, you can be more honest, and if you care about people, that's the important thing. Like, if you actually care, if somebody like misconstrues what you say or misunderstands what you say, you can clear it up. We spoke about SA yesterday. In SA, you did a note, and basically your fans took it a certain type of way. All of us, the housemates, took it a certain type of way. You knew the energy, you knew how we were feeling. If you care enough, you can say, Sheggz, I wasn't talking about Azulo. Elo Swag, I wasn't talking about this. So Doing, I wasn't talking about this. So this is how it came across. If I rubbed you the wrong way, I apologize. That's someone that cares. But someone that's playing the game, he doesn't care. And I respect it.
All right, let's just quickly round up. Anything else you want to say?
To everybody here, the newsletter, at the time when I wrote it, it was not necessary. I agree that you may have, because I read it again, and I agree that there were so many things that I said that I could have worded better. It wasn't an intentional act to cause war, unnecessary rift and everything. It definitely wasn't to aggravate the situation that was already existing. I really wanted everything to end. And I'm sorry, everybody in level 2, that you may have come off as a way for me to instigate or make you feel bad. I apologize. To the guys in level 1, I'm genuinely sorry about it. You know, that wasn't the intention.
Come on.
I'm proud of you. I forgive you, my brother. You can do better.
I'm not
You can do better.
No, definitely.
So guys, that was how Sheggz, Bella, Adekunle made peace at the reunion, and he apologized to every other person that he has wronged, or maybe he said something and they took it like they reason it another way. So he said he is deeply sorry. So that was peace. So guys, leave your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about it? I love this very section that Adekunle apologized. Like, he just dropped his pride, his ego and everything, guys. Like, he is so humble at this very point, and I love him for this. Drop your opinion and don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications, so that whenever I come back to drop another update, you'll be the first person to be notified, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.